Good morning to all. I am Dr. Dhoniba Ishwanath, Assistant Professor of Chemistry, Government First Grade College, Kerpuram, Bangalore. Today I am going to discuss about 12th session of Biochemistry, which is Chemistry 8th, which belongs to proteins of 6th semester BSc. In this session, I am going to discuss about classification of amino acids based on the essential and non-essential amino acids with examples. Then ionic properties of amino acids and reaction of amino acids with alcohols, nitrous acid and ninhydrin. These I have to discuss one by one in this session. Now coming to there is a second, there is a way of classification. I have already explained about there is a first way of classification of amino acid based on the nature of R group. They are classified into four category. I have explained in previous session. Now next coming in this session, I am going to discuss there is a second way of classification of amino acid based on the need to the animal or human being for their normal growth. They are alpha amino acids are classified into following two types. First one is called as a essential amino acids. Essential indicate as a to urge, to need, to require, to must, to ought. These the words we have to use here. It required, it must be take for normal or healthy growth of the human body or animal body. Therefore, now here you know there is a in metabolic activity or in physiological system in the living organism, so many plenty of the reactions are takes place and without non-stop. These non-stop reactions will be takes place in our body during the there is a digestion or physiological system or metabolic activity. The some amino acids or other groups will be produced, ultimately liberated in the byproduct, or there is a main compounds also it is liberated. And these some of the compounds are essential to develop their growth. But here now amino acid like that also some amino acids they are produces in body, and they some amino acids they will not produces the our body or animal body, and based on that nature the amino acids are classified into two category. One is called as the essential amino acids. Now here those amino acids which are not synthesized, not liberated or not produced in human being or in animal of in biological processes, or that is a muscle activation or expansion or contraction of the muscle. During that process these cannot be produced, therefore, and they are required for proper growth of human body or that is an animal body. Therefore, they must be supplied in the form of diet or food called that is an essential amino acid. Therefore, one sentence answer is nothing but those amino acids which are not synthesized by animal body or human body, they must be supplied in the form of food, or there is a juice or diet for proper growth of that human or there is a animal body called there is a essential amino acids. And example for that is nothing but I have given that is three example. Methionine is the example. Second one is lysine and tryptophan. These are the three examples. Here methionine having a sulfur compound present, and lysine is nothing but this is the usually amino group, extra amino group will be there, and tryptophan it is having a indole derivative will be there. It is present, and that is indole or that is heterocyclic compound will be there. Aromatic, that is a amino acid. I have already explained that is a structure of these amino acids in previous session. Okay, therefore these are the three examples for that is the essential amino acids. Now essential amino acid, next opposite will be nothing but non-essential amino acids. Now second classification of these amino acids are non-essential amino acids. Those amino acids which are synthesized in human body or animal body in the during the process of physiological system, in the process of metabolic activity, in the form of digestion, whatever may be, or in the form of that is a in the form of that is contraction and expansion of the muscle. During that, the so many there is a amino acids are produced. Therefore, already produced means they will not necessary to take or not required to supply in the form of food or in the form of diet or in the form of juice, whatever may be, for proper growth of the human or animal body are called there is a non-essential amino acids. Therefore, these amino acids are already producers. Already that is ultimately producers. Suppose we are make there is a respiration you have take or not, but it will be a continuous. It is a continuous process. The respiration is a continuous. We are knowing even the sleep also the respiration will be a continuous takes place. The all there is a biological reactions are continuously non-stop reactions will take in the body like that. No, that non-stop reaction in which the byproduct will be there is some amino acids, and they amino acids are uh, produced in the body itself, and they need not necessary to take in the form of food for that is proper growth of human body. Therefore, these amino acids are called as that is non-essential amino acids. An example for these, no, I will give that is a three example for these also. The glycine, then alanine, and serine. These are the example for that is a non-essential amino acids. Now coming there is a properties of amino acids. Now there are few properties of amino acid. The first property goes to that is the ionic properties of amino acids. Since amino acids have both amino as well as carboxylic acid groups. Therefore, amino acids have a molecule, a single molecule, it have a both group, acidic as well as basic character. Acid group as well as basic group. Acid group is nothing but carboxylic acid, and amino group is nothing but that is basic is nothing but amino group. Both group will be there. Therefore, they are act as a amphoteric in nature. Amphoteric in nature because they both act as an acid as well as base depending on the other external substance. Suppose we are treating there is a if acid is treated then it amino acid act as a base itself. Suppose we are treat there is a base then amino acid ultimately it act as an acid. Therefore this is the amphoteric in nature. For example, in KSRTC, now the appointment will be takes in driver come conductor. This indicate as a if driver will be already there, then that person will be act as a conductor to issue the tickets to the passenger. Or if conductor will be available, then it act as a driver. Therefore, that particular person, single person, has both character, and that is called as a amphoteric in nature. Amphoteric in nature. Now usually therefore I told acid as well as basic character. When it is applying the acid, then then it act as a base. And acid and base it is differ by only there is a proton donor acceptor. It is Laurie and Bronsted theory. Acid is nothing but it is a acid is nothing but it donates the proton, and base is nothing but it accepts the proton. That is a Laurie and Bronsted theory. Now you say that is a in aqueous medium, neutral or aqueous medium or water solution, or water is the a pure water having a pH value 7. Okay, but it is contamination water, either maybe it is acidic or basic. But pure water it having a always that is pH value is 7 and it is a neutral in condition. Therefore, amino acid in neutral medium, the amino acid it acts as a bipolar molecules. Bipolar molecules. It possesses both positive as well as negative charges. and such that is charges will be takes place. Such molecule will be such ion will be produced in the aqueous medium called that is a deuter ion. This actually it should be a aqueous medium. Okay, in aqueous medium, the amino acid, this amino acid, it migrate H plus this side, and it is a take this the acid group, it donate the one proton and base. This is the basic group, it attract the H plus, that is a proton, and therefore it became a it is a positive, and this became a negative, and this that is a dipolar, that is a bipolar molecule will be takes place. A single molecule it possesses a both positive and negative charges separation takes place, and such ion is called as a deuter ion. What is mean by deuter ion? Means in a neutral a pH value 7 or in neutral solution, the amino acid exists in bipolar or it possesses a both positive and negative charges ion called that is a deuter ion. Now coming that is this is the neutral condition. Now coming that is the other property, that is the first one is acidic property of the amino acid. When because of amino acid is nothing but there is a amphoteric in nature, when it is base is applied or externally base is treated, then it amino acid act as a acid. Therefore, at high temperature, high pH value means in basic medium, the ammonium ion of the ammonia, that is ammonium ion of amino acid, loses its proton and became uncharged amino group, so that the overall charge of the amino acid is became negative, and this indicate as a amino acid is acidic in nature. Therefore, the when acid means it is when it is base will be there, we know that is a base we are treating. Amino acid, whether it is acidic or basic, we don't know. This substance, a amino acid treated with base, known base, then this the one of the proton of the ammonium ion, it is a donate. This H plus goes and it became a water, and this is the ammonium ion became a neutral, that is a neutral amine group, and a net, that is the molecule possesses a negative charge, and this indicate as that is a acidic property. When HCl we are taken, then HCl undergo the dissociation form, that is a H proton, that is H plus and Cl minus. Cl minus it indicate as the negative charge, that should be acidic radical, and which is obtained from acid only. After that will be obtained by liberation or giving out, that is a proton. Therefore, here that is proton will be a donor. This is the amino acid, it donates the proton, hence it is act as a acid. And any acid with react with base to form salt and water. It is standard, that is definition. Any acid react with base to form salt and water. Here water will be there and negatively charged ion will be there, and therefore it has the ability to form the salt, hence it is called as a acid. This is the salt, and there is a water, hence this is the acidic in nature. Now coming to there is a another basic property of amino acid. At very low pH means in more amount of H plus ions will be more, then H plus ions will be attract, that is a negative ion, that is carboxylate ion. Therefore, the acid and base is nothing but a base is a substance which attract the proton. It is according to Lowry and Bronsted theory, attract the proton. That is called as a Lowry and Bronsted, that is a base. The acid is a acid is a substance which donates the proton. That is called as a what is that? Lowry and Bronsted, that is a acids. Like that, no. Here differing by, that is a acid and base differ by only proton. And that is called as a Lowry acid and base theory. And this will be possessed here at a very low temperature, that is pH value in acidic medium. The carboxylate ion of amino acid gains proton from the acid and becomes uncharged carboxylic acid group, so that the overall charge on the amino acid will be a positive. This indicates there is a amino acids are basic in nature. We already know this is the basic radical. Basic radical means it is obtained from base only. When it is act as a base, then it is the basic radical. Basic radical. A compound which is obtained from that is a base, that is called as a positively charged. Therefore, we say that is in inorganic chemistry, the positively charged ion called as a basic radical and negatively charged ions are called as acidic radicals. Acidic radicals are obtained from acids only and basic radicals are obtained from bases only. Therefore, this will be a positive means this compound should be a basic in nature. And if it is a negative means it should be acidic in nature. Therefore, acidic and basic property of that is a amino acids. Now come to that is a neutral property of that is a amino acids, that is in the form of that is a isoelectric point or that is a isoelectric pH. We know that in acidic medium it became a positive charge will be a cation will be formed and basic medium it will be an anion will be formed. Therefore, we say that is whenever in the amino acid present in acidic medium, it act the cation will be a present, and in that is a basic medium anion will be present. When we are applying that is electric field. Electric field is nothing but it that is a two terminals, two wires will be there, two ends will be there, two electrodes will be there. One is called as a positive electrode, another one is called as a negative electrode. Negative electrode is called as a cathode and positive electrode is called as a anode. The cathode it attract the cation, anode it attract the that is a anion. That's all. Therefore, when the electric field is placed in the acidic, that is suppose acidic medium, then acidic medium already contains that is a positively charged ion. Whole molecule possesses a positive charge. Then this positively charged ion or that is this amino acid migrate towards that is a cathode. The migration of towards the cathode will be takes place. The movement of that is a cation will be takes place, and therefore it is having a electrical property. Therefore, this that amino acid is the positively charged ion or positive that is cationic in nature. We say that is it is a cationic in nature. In basic medium, suppose the in basic medium the anion will be a negative charge, anion will be formed, and this will be a tendency to attract towards the anode positive electrode, that is a anode positive electrode. This indicates as the movement of this anion will be takes place towards the positive electrode. Hence, it indicates as the amino acid is the in that is a negatively charged amino acid will be present. Therefore, this electrical property it used to determine which type of the ions will be present, whether it is a cationic amino acid will be present or anionic amino acid will be present. That can be determined by using a electric property. Now here some situation, suppose we are removing that is a pH value, means that is a higher and lower pH. No, the increase the pH value from lower pH value to the increases from low to high, and higher pH value will be decreased from high to low, and it is coming towards that is a neutral at a particular point. No, the to both that is a carbonic acid group and amino group produces a bipolar charges. Bipolar charges, it will be produces two charges. Dipolar charges or Juter ion will be formed. It possesses positive as well as negative. And when it is a single molecule possesses both positive and negative charges, then it cannot be attracted towards the either positive electrode or negative electrode, because when the negative will be there, that will be attracted towards the positive. The same tendency, same charge will be there, that is negative charge will attract towards the positive. Therefore, the separation will be a stop. Therefore, movement or migration of that amino acid will be a stop. This indicates as that molecule that is that pH at particular that pH value. We say that is the amino acid is in Juter ion in the form of that is a bipolar form in the form of Juter. They do not migrate either of the electrode. Car that is this is the pH value, and that is called as the isoelectric point, or it is also called as the isoelectric pH. Isoelectric means a same electric field. It neither that is a not that is a anionic field or that is a cationic field. That same electric field will be there, and the amino acid cannot be migrated either positive electrode or negative electrode. Hence, this pH of the solution is called as a isoelectric pH or isoelectric point. So many that is a previous exam, that is the old question paper contain such type of the question, that is the question will be there. What is mean by isoelectric point or isoelectric pH means at particular pH of the solution, amino acid do not that is a exist. Actually, that is a bipolar form, and they do not produce either, they do not migrate either positive electrode or negative electrode. The same charges will be there, therefore positive and negative charges will be cancelled, and they cannot be migrated either to the electrode ion. Hence, this pH value of this pH of the solution is called as a isoelectric point or isoelectric, that is a pH. Now coming to that is a another property, that is second property. So far I have explained about that is anionic, that is ionic property of amino acid, in which the acidic property, that is a basic property, as well as that is a neutral property, means isoelectric point or isoelectric pH property. Now coming to that is the second property, that is the reaction of amino acid with alcohols. What is the action of alcohols on amino acids? When what happen here? When amino acid, because alpha amino acid is heated with, here when alpha amino acid heated with alcohol in presence of dry hydrochloric acid to form ester derivative of alpha amino acid. And this reaction is called as a esterification reaction of alcohols. Now, usually organic esterification is nothing but you are taking that is a dehydrating agent, like that is a H2SO4. But here dry HCl will be taken here. This is only one difference. Now here what happened here? The any acid react with base, any acid react with any organic acid react with alcohol to form that is a ester by liberation of water. And this is called as a esterification. Now here, when alcohol is treating with amino acid heating with, what happen? This amino acid act as a remains only that is a acid, carboxylic acid. This amino character, no, the basic character is suppressed in presence of the alcohol, and therefore a removal of water will be takes place and esterification will be takes place. Therefore, ester that is ester derivative of amino acid will be takes place, or ester of amino acid is the that is a product. Therefore, what is mean by that is a esterification of amino acid means when alpha amino acid heated with alcohol in presence of dry hydrochloric acid, instead of that is H2SO4, you have to use that is a dry hydrochloric acid to form that is a ester. And this reaction is called as a esterification reaction of alpha amino acid. That is simple. Okay. Now here coming to that is the second property, that is third reaction, action of nitrous acid on that is a alpha amino acids. Or reaction, give the reaction between, explain the reaction between that is a amino acids with nitrous acid. What happened here? When alpha amino acid is treated with nitrous acid, here usually nitrous acid is used for that is a reagent, for that is a diazotization reaction, for basic that is the primary amines, whatever you know, nitro compounds. Also you have to, that is the primary amine. Usually we are using that is the amines, no, for amines conformation. The diazotization reaction will take place by using a nitric acid and nitrous acid. Nitrous acid formula is that is sodium nitrate. You have to use here NaNO2, sodium nitrate, NaNO2 plus hydrochloric acid. When NaNO2 plus hydrochloric acid in presence of that is a very low temperature, that is 0 to 4 degrees Celsius temperature, in which nitrous acid will be formed. That is a nitric acid is HNO3. Nitrous means HNO2. HNO2 nitrous acid will be formed with liberation of sodium chloride. It is a salt. When it is a cold condition, it will be formed, that is a reddish brown color will be there. Here nitrous acid. When this nitrous acid is treated with that is a alpha amino acid, What happened? This nitrous acid of nitrogen combined with there is a nitrogen of amino acid in the it liberates that is the nitrogen gas. It produces nitrogen gas and a water molecule is liberated, and to form that is a hydroxy group will be a condensed. This amine group becomes a hydroxy group. Therefore, hydroxy derivative of carbonic acid will be takes place, and hydroxy carbonic acid will be formed, and this reaction is called that is the reaction between nitrous acid with the amino acid. Now simple here we say that is a when alpha amino acid is treated with nitrous acid is treated with sodium nitrite with dilute hydrochloric acid at low temperature. At room temperature to form that is a hydroxy carbonic acid with the liberation of nitrogen gas, and this reaction is called that is a reaction between nitrous acid with amino acid. In this nitrogen gas will be liberated, hydroxy derivative of carbonic acid of amino acid will be liberated. How do we convert the amino acid into hydroxy carbonic acid? Means this is by treating nitrous acid. And this is the example. Now next coming there is a fourth property. Fourth property goes to that is a reaction of amino acids with ninhydrin. Ninhydrin. Now ninhydrin is the compound. For ninhydrin writing the structure, it is very easy to keep in mind. First you have to go to that is a phthalic anhydride. Phthalic acid is nothing but that is a dicarbonic acid actually. This is the benzene ring COH, COA. These are both carbonic acid in ortho position. After removing that is a water molecule from phthalic acid, it became a phthalic anhydride. Therefore, we will get there is a absence of hydrogen group here. This is the benzene ring. This is C double bond O, and this will be a. It is a takes place here. O actually will be takes place, not a phthalic anhydride. It will be a. That is a here O will be there, but here C double bond that is called as phthalic acid. But in place of that is a ninhydride no. In place of the O no, it should be a C will be there, carbon atom, along with that is a two hydroxy groups. Therefore, you are writing that is similar to that is a phthalic anhydride. In phthalic anhydride, in place of the oxygen, that is a oxygen atom, no, you must be keep that is a carbon, and that carbon atom that is attaches that is two hydroxy groups, that is two alcoholic groups will be there, and that is called as a ninhydrin compound. Therefore, structure of ninhydrin. Just recall to that is a that from that compound you have to remember. When ninhydrin reagent is treated with the alpha amino acid to form a yellow colored compound of hydrin dentin with the liberation of that is a aldehyde, carbon dioxide, ammonia. These three compounds will be liberated after heating. Again further no, in situ means it is in the during the process of this the other molecules of the ninhydrin react with hydrin dentin with ammonia to form that is a Ruhemann's purple color, a colored compound. It is not a purple, but it is a colored compound. It is called as a Ruhemann's purple color, purple, and that compound is formed. And this is the action of that is the ninhydrin and that is the amino acids. Therefore, we say that is a for that reaction. What is the action of ninhydrin on amino acid means? Just you have to say that is a when ninhydrin is treated with that is a alpha amino acid, heat it to form that is a hydrin dentin. Hydrin dentin. It is a hydrin dentin and ninhydrin. Only one difference here. Two hydroxy groups will be there. Out of two hydroxy group, one of the hydroxy group is replaced by hydrogen atom, and from this here the carbonic acid group will be there. This undergo here that is a decarbonization, and carbon dioxide will be liberated, and this amine group will be there. This will combine with nitrogen atom, that is hydrogen atom, in the form of that is ammonia will be liberated. Such type of that is again here RCHO will be a form. RCHO, this is from H, and that RCHO will be a form, and this is the aldehyde, carbon dioxide, and ammonia. This hydrin dentin in situ means in the process of same immediately react with another molecule of that is a ninhydrin in presence of the ammonia already liberated, and to form that is the Rohmann's purple. Rohmann's compound. It is a colored compound because a diazonium. This is the double bond compound. There is a diazonium compound. There is a sorry here carbon nitrogen double bond will be there. This will be a absorb the electromagnetic radiation in visible region, and hence this gives that is a colored compound. Actually hydrogen dentin is a yellow color, but it is a other color, that is colored compound. Color will be changes. This indicate as that is a usually it is a purple color. I don't know. The Rohmann's purple means it may be purple color compound will be formed, and that is called as a Rohmann's purple. And this reaction is the nothing but the reaction between there is a ninhydrin and amino acid. If you don't want to, there is a two reactions to write, no, and that is two reactions will be converted into single reaction. Single reaction. Instead of that is writing two reaction, you can suppose to write that is a single reaction by treating two molecules of the ninhydrin reagent. Ninhydrin react with there is a alpha amino acid, and during this heating the one is that is RCHO removed, that is a alipay, that is a alkyl aldehyde will be a alkyl aldehyde will be removed, and carbon dioxide will be removed, and one more that is ammonia will be liberated, but that ammonia will be a condense here. It is in the product will be it became a reactant to next reaction, and it formed that is a water molecule removed, and it is simply that is a Rohmann's purple that is a compound will be formed. Here simply the first one, the first reaction, just that is a for understanding purpose, you have to better write that is a both reactions. Simple. Here that is a OH group is replaced by H, and remaining that is a RCHO carbon dioxide ammonia. Now here then this is the hydrogen dentin react with ninhydrin in presence of ammonia. Now here just ammonia is placed inside center, and therefore water molecule are remain. That is OH. This will be combined with that is the H2O. This is the H2O, and this is the again that is the H2O, and this nitrogen combined, and a rearrangement will be takes place, and this will be this H will be takes place, and it became a OH, and therefore OH group, and this is the two ketonic group will be present and containing that is a carbon nitrogen double bond, and such compound is called as a Rohmann's purple color compound. Rohmann's purple. This is the understanding purpose. Otherwise you have to write without writing that is the ammonia, just two molecules of the ninhydrin react with amino acid in presence of that is heated to form that is the alkyl aldehyde, and that is the carbon dioxide and water molecule removed, and to form that is a Rohmann's purple. Rohmann's purple will be formed. And so far I have discussed about in this reaction in this session, no, so far the classification of that is the amino acids based on the urge, that is the like essential and non-essential amino acids with examples I have explained. Then ionic properties of amino acids, their acidic property, basic property, and isoelectric point I have already explained. Then reaction of amino acid with alcohol, then I have already explained with nitrous acid, and lastly that is a ninhydrin reagent. These I have explained, that is clear without any doubt. I hope you have understood everything. If you have even any doubt, you have to put in comment box, then I will answer that in next session. Thank you.